Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to the battle for third place and of course the final game, all going to be in this one video. After an amazing semi-final round, Shadow and Gobbo King have made it to the final to battle for first and second place, and JonTaun is already on the move. Very nice. And JonTaun is versus against PharoahOWar, who is going to be battling for third place. And since he's on the move, we should get speed up as well. So what has JonTaun's Empire bought? He's bought 1, 2 units, 3 units of flagellants. He's got 1, 2, 3 units of great swords, 3 units of spearmen, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. He also has the silver bullets and the Sterling's Revenge. We have a light wizard, demigryph knights of Hellbirds, and the Reichsguard. Is that everything? I think I've got everything. And of course, Todbringer. Let's not forget him on his griffin, looking very nice. And as you can see, I picked a horrible map for battle for third place. It's just a giant hill in the middle, open plains and a giant hill. So have fun with that, guys. So PharoahOWar, very brave. Look at this, brought a Chaos Lord on a Chaos Dragon. If you're gonna battle for third place, you gotta do it properly. We also have Chaos Sorcerer with Law Shadows, and his main line is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Forsaken. Oh, that's brilliant. That's going to be so fast and nimble up the hill, though. That's going to suddenly appear and charge in. That's very nice. And you've also got some Chaos Knights with Lances there, Chaos Warhounds with Poison over there, and on this side you've got some standard Chaos Warhounds, some Warhounds with Poison, and some Chaos Knights. So, just making sure everything is working. Fantastic. I think we are good to begin this battle. And as you can see, it's a 3-minute battle for third place, and this is going to be brutally sword for whoever wins it. So Todbringer is going back into the formation. Chaos Lord is kind of scouting out. They're seeing what's over this here. They both had to see what was coming, and this seems to be going a long way away. Why is he going so far away? I don't know. But in come the Forsaken over the hill here, ready to charge in, but I think we all know what's coming, don't we? That light wizard. Oh, there goes the silver bullets. The cavalry's moving down. Got a great storm appearing, you know, on the horizons. The Warhounds and Knights are now coming in. Those guys seem to be stood over there. They need to get in there, Pharaoh. Come on, get them in there. Got a Dragon Breath coming down. There they go, charging into the Empire Knights. And are we going to see it? Boom! Net. Chaos Lord, the Chaos Sorcerer. Oh dear, the Chaos Knights of Lances and a load of Forsaken have just been caught. Great Swords are now counter-charging. Everything is soon at the Chaos Lord. Oh, and this is pain for the Forsaken. Are now charging into the Flagellants. They're charging in. We do have a Pit of Sage going down on the believe that's the silver bullets. Yes, it is. Look at that amount of damage. Half health now on that unit. And the Forsaken front line is now being beaten. These guys are charging in. These guys are grouping up on the Great Swords. But I think they're actually winning that engagement, which is kind of terrible. Todbringer is taking on the Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos Lord, there's barely any health left. How much health has he got? 1,000 health left, and that is dropping. In fact, he started to waver, and Todbringer is taking out the Sorcerer. But what's going on the ground? With the Forsaken and the Chaos Knights are trying to break through, but they've got Spearmen, they've got Great Swords, they've got Flagellants, and of course will not break. And now Sterling's Revenge is taking on the Chaos Sorcerer of Shadows as well. That Light Wizard is going to be a massive pain there. Got some Chaos Knights trying to win this flank. But unfortunately, I think the Empire have already got too much of a gain on this. You've got the Chaos Knights pretty much at full health, to be fair, still going. But he's wavering, he's broken. Todbringer's chasing them. These got Forsaken. There's barely any Forsaken. And there's another net gone down. Oh god, this is not what PharoahOWar wanted for third place battle. It is not going well. And Sterling's Revenge is just going to sit there and take pot shots at these Chaos guys. Look, and even more guys are getting caught up in the net. This is not good as they try to flee. Where's the silver bullets gone? Oh, they're there as well. So all his forces are kind of gathering here to have a good output. But as you can see, this force has now been broken. Chaos Lord is going to try and take on Todbringer and get some shots. Oh, look at that hit. That was a hell of a hit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Todbringer is going to slay a dragon. Oh no, he's backing off. Backing off, why is that? I know, but he's got the mace going at the moment, and Foe Seeker. Oh, and he's making him break, but as you can see, the centre of the ground is starting to go. The main centre line has gone, but Todbringer is actually broken against the Chaos Lord. Come on, Pharaoh. Smack him out the air, you know you want to. But as you can see now, the Empire troops just need to focus everything on there. And of course, all these hang-ups, there goes the pit set. Oh, it's another net. Oh no, Pharaoh, Chaos Dragon has been caught in there. And Sterling's Revenge and the Silver Brothers are just staring him down. Oh no, they're trying to kill the Sorcerer at the moment. But as you can see, he's done a lot of damage on those Spear and the Great Swords. But the Ground War seems to have gone. And that's his game. Everything broke. Wow, that was a quick battle. Brutally short. Wow. So as you can see, JonTaun outnumbered PharoahOWar nearly 2-1, which is quite a lot of numbers. And as you can see, that Light Wizard, this was all about the charge, and the Light Wizard just snuffed that out and just went, no, you're not getting the charge. And the Knights, the Demigods, as you can see, 19 kills and 42 kills. Boss Todbrug didn't get any kills, but he nearly slayed a Chaos Lord. The Light Wizard was their support. Spearmen 9, 8 and 10 kills. The Flagellants 33, 16 and 16. The Great Swords actually commanded 34, 40 and 90. Sterling's Revenge got 5 kills. Silver Bullets got 3, but they did huge amount of damage against the Chaos Sorcerer and the Chaos Lord, which was, I think, their whole job was to take out any flies. This is why I didn't take Malekith on a dragon. So, yeah, that's interesting. And we also have a Chaos Lord, has 29 kills. The Chaos Sorcerer got 35. The Forsaken did quite well when you think they got shut down with that net. 26, 19, 12, 15 and 61. The Chaos Knights got 40. The Chaos Knights of Atlantis got 25. But those are the ones that went down the centre and then got netted. And then their momentum was taken from them. Chaos Warhounds, very, very bad show. 0 kills there, 4 kills there, 10 kills there. So there you have it. This is the battle for 3rd place. JonTaun is now 3rd. He has got the bronze medal or 3rd prize, whatever you want to call it. And PharoahOWar will have to settle with 4th place. But thank you both for this game. It was absolutely amazing. And of course, taking part in the tournament. As you know, JonTaun was the top runner for Group B. PharoahOWar was 2nd in Group B. So when this matchup came up again, we were all kind of like, it's kind of in JonTaun's favour. Purely because they'd won the last game, but we'll have to see. So now we're going to go over to the final game, which is between Shadow Online Gaming with his Dark Elves and Gobbo King with his Dwarfs, which again is a match we've had before. The Dwarfs have won, but let's see if Shadow Online Gaming has learnt enough to be able to beat him and put those Dwarfs in their place. We'll find out momentarily. So here we go with the final battle with the Dark Elves, Shadow Online Gaming, versus Gobbo King with his Dwarfs. And I'm just going to pause this quickly as I go through, because this is a very intense battle. As you can see, 9 minutes this battle lasts. So let's just go over my front line. We have 2 units of Witch Elves on the flanks here. You've got 3 units of Executioners. We also have a Death Hag on foot, Malekith on foot as well. Very similar build I used against the Empire. On the flank here, we've got 2 units of Dark Riders with repeater crossbowmen. And on the flank over here, we've got 2 units of Code 1 Knights to flank around the woods here. And also hidden in the trees, we have a unit of Harpies. So yes, this is my final army. This is the final map. And let's have a look at Gobbo's army. Gobbo? Gobbo? They're not here. Maybe I've won by default. Maybe he didn't turn up. Maybe he knows that I'm too powerful for him. And oh, no, they're over there. They've deployed in the corner on the hill. The Dwarfs are deployed. They were meant to deploy here. They've deployed here. Well, shh.
Shadow Online Gaming is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. Sorry for any inconvenience caused, and we'll return to you shortly.
I mean, why would you deploy here? In every practice game, we deployed here or here. Or who deploys there? That little.
Shadow Online Gaming is still experiencing technical difficulties and will return shortly.
Right, so after those slight technical difficulties, let's go over the dwarf army. We all know Gobbo was going to do something like this. He's a goblin at heart. So we've got Dwarf Warriors of Great Weapons. We've got Runesmith. We have Dwarf Warriors of Great Weapons there. We also have some Warriors of Dragonfire Pass. Got the Dwarf Warriors, the standard there. Norgrim's Ironbreakers. Very nice unit. Let's just have a look at them, because I don't get to see these often, so it's good to see them. Nice red armour. Love it. We also have a Fane. His leader is a Rune Lord. He's also got hammers, miners, organ gun, some Dwarf Warriors of Great Weapons. We also have a Goblobber, Longbeards, and right in the corner there, the Miners, in case I try to flank behind him. And on the far flank here, we have Bugman's Rangers. So I think we can start playing now. Yeah, I actually had to pause it because obviously my guys start running over here. But here we go. First volley. Look at this! That was his first volley. Oh, God. So this is how the final is going to go. I thought you'd play with some honour, Gobbo King, some dignity, but clearly not. And this completely threw me off my game. Suddenly my army had to rearrange. My Cold Worms and Harpies were in the complete wrong location. And what I should have done as well is these guys, the Cold ones, should have come up this flank still and get behind. Instead I'm bringing them in this flank. Though, to be fair, he's lining up there, so I'm hitting them on the flanks. It's the Miners are coming back in. The Dark Riders are hiding in the forest. But you see that first volley? That's like half a unit of Dark Riders gone. And in goes the Goblobbers of their goblins screaming as they go into the rocks there. Ooh, that's... To be fair, it didn't do too much damage. But still, it's the leadership damage. As you can see, it does do... as you see, the Cold Worms are quickly running up there to try and get into a position where they can do something useful. I love these guys. Absolutely look amazing. Now you can see why it's such a long game. Half the game is just me trying to get into a position. Here we go. Goblobbers firing. These guys are getting themselves into a position because I would like to try and take some of those Dwarf Warriors out with the repeater crossbows. And you see these guys do quite a nice bit of damage as they take shots in. In goes the organ gun. But here's something we noticed. In all our practice games, both me and Gobbo King, we noticed that it always aims for the corner of the unit, not down the centre. If you go down the centre... But it doesn't. It's very, very odd. There you go. See, it's aiming for the corners. Yeah, you know, that's really odd. No other artillery does that. But as you can see, his battle line is up. The Harpies are coming in because I need to sort out that artillery crew. As you can see, though, I've got to put these guys on skirmish. So they're getting charged by Miners. But it's okay. I will get them moving in a second. That's not a problem here. Main line's moving up. The Cold Worms are getting into a good position to flank behind. And we are now moving up. Finally, the battle can probably commence. Taking a lot of damage here. A lot of damage trying to get up this hill. Here comes the blasting charge. Oh, look at our half health at this point. But we do blast a load of them out the way. And we do have the Tormentor Sword. Has just been unleashed. But we do the Chill Wind onto there as the execution are coming in. Those guys, the Witch Elves, have been paralysed. So they're not doing much. They got the Dark Riders are into the back of the Goblobber, though to be fair, my top priority should be the Organ Gun. That's going to do all the damage. And as you can see, the Executioners and the Witch Elves here are taking on the Dwarf Warriors and the Warriors at Dragonfire Pass, and we've actually enraged them. The Runes Lord is getting in there. Now, Manakith and the Blood Death Hag is being up on these Dwarf Warriors. The Hammers have got Word of Pain on them, so they execute. In comes the Cold Worms and the Harpies. You can see we are trying to quickly shut down on this flank. And the Witch Elves are now free to move into the Iron Breakers, which probably isn't the best move, being, you know, these guys are probably good. But we do have a Chill Wind coming down. It was only afterwards that someone told me they have magic resistance of quite a bit. Magic resistance 25. I wish someone told me that before. There goes another blast, knocking those Dwarf Warriors of great weapons down. And there you go, Murderous Powers has activated, so those Dwarf Warriors are going. We should be hacking through them. They actually chase those Witch Elves off, but the Executioners should be able to take them on. As you can see, the Dark Riders are taking out the crew for the Goblobber, but I should really be focusing on the Organ Gun. But as you can see, we are now overrunning this flank here. The Hammers have been broken. We've got the Cold Ones and the Harpies are cycle charging in and out, in and out, in and out constantly. We've got lots of Chill Winds coming down. Don't forget that will, with Manakith's ability, all the Dwarfs lose 15 armour every time I cast a spell, so absolutely brilliant. The Bugman's Rangers are pulling back, so's the Rune Lord. He's going to try and make a good stand here. These guys seem to be doing alright. I mean, this is one unit executing against 2 units of Dwarves, and we seem to be doing alright. That's probably thanks to Murderous Power. There we go. The Death Hag is leading these executions up the hill, because she's gone a bit berserk. Well, Manakith is going to try, and these Iron Breakers just wouldn't break. They just would not break. It was absolutely amazing. And we've got bombs going off as well. There's Manakith there, trying to take out Fame, because he just don't like him. And you can see the Cold War Knights and all that are taking out the Rangers and killing a lot of them. The Harpies are currently broken, though I'm sure they rally soon enough. What else have we got going? Well, that combat's still going, but it looks like the Witch Elves did come back, and are now they're cutting through quite nicely there. There you go, the Cold Worms are now coming in here to get into a good flank charge. Again, I should be charging this. The Death Hags charged that on their own. The Executioner, that's why they've been slowed down by the Ruin of Wrath and Ruin. But the Gobbo can't aim, apparently. There you go. Madakif is actually beating the Dwarf Warriors here and slowly being down the Fane. We do have another ability going in. There you go. Word of Pain. That should be taking them out. These Executioner's Witch Elves should be able to take them out quite nicely. The Cold Ones are running amok inside their artillery line, doing lots of damage against the Runesmith, against the Longbeards. And we've still got about 4 minutes in this battle to go. There we go. This flank has been won, but the miners are now charging us, and we're just going, the Executioners, take them on. Witch Elves, get up there. We need everything on this hill now. Madakif is now going as well. The Executioners are losing faith in this battle and began to waver. I've still got 2 units hugged up against 30 dwarfs over there, which is infuriating. See, the Cold Ones have now rampaged, but that's fine. They're causing problems. There you go, a beautiful chill wind in the middle of that formation there. That's going to cause some problems. The organ guns, I really need to get someone on there. As you can see, the Death Hag is causing problems, but unfortunately, it's just these 2 heroes, 2 lords, holding this bit out there. Got some Cold Ones rampaging there. These guys are still taking on the Ironbreakers. If I move the Witch Elves out, no, they've still got enough of these to stand their ground, unfortunately. As you can see, these Executioners are taking on the Dwarfs as they're running up the field. The Goblobber is trying to get some hits on the Dark Riders, which have actually rallied in that corner there. I do remember them shortly. As you see, Madakif is kind of in a bad place right now. The Death Hag is trying to get them as well, but she's taking some damage. There goes another chill wind straight through the middle of the Dwarf line, and the Executioners are now charging into the miners there. And these guys have just, there you go, yeah, the Cold Ones to keep them busy, so I've now forced all these guys into the flank. And this massive battle in the centre is going to be essential. As you can see, he's got some Longbeards there, he's got Runesmith, he's got some artillery. That is enough to try and hold this corner as I try to win the engagement here. As you see, units are breaking, units are rampaging. The Death Hag is trying to take out Bugman's Rangers, and she's doing it one at a time, so she could probably win that. She could probably win that engagement. As you can see though, oh, that was a nice shot from the Goblobber there, coming in there. The Executioners need to get them back in now. And this, everyone that was watching this live, as we were playing it, we're just going, we need to get this broken, we need to get this going, we need to, and everyone's just throwing in everything they had. As you can see, look, these reinforcements are coming in though. And so these guys, some Dwarf Warriors with great weapons are coming in now. But look, we've got the Rune Lord rampaging, which is great. The Death Hag is going to try and take out, but we've got the Longbeards countering her. And here comes my final card I've got on my sleeve. It's the Dark Riders. They're going to try and charge straight in and try and get rid of all these artillery pieces, because they're doing huge damage to my morale. That's all where Madakif's go. Madakif, get back in there. Your guys need you. And there they go. Straight into the Goblobber, making them waver. But as you can see, this Rune Lord causing a lot of problems. And here comes Dwarf Warriors, great weapons, and we also have the Ironbreakers, Live Mine Charge. Oh no, what a hit! But we have made the Rune Lord break. And the cavalry have gone through, they've taken out the Goblobber, they've done damage to the Organ Gun, and now they're charging in against the Ironbreaker because we need to get rid of them. And the Lord has broken Madakif, and everything we've got is now charging up this field to take on the Longbeard and the Runesmith, who is dropping a Rune of Negation, which is not very good. The cavalry is trying to take out these guys, which are shaken. The Death Hag is trying to hold on. As you can see, it is coming down. The Organ Guns firing into this combat. But unfortunately, the Dark Riders are starting to break. I do a chill wind on the Organ Guns trying to break them. But unfortunately, the Artillery Guns are actually getting some really good hit on these Executioners, and they're causing them to break. The Dark Riders have now broken themselves while they're wavering. So I'm trying to get them in the way. Blasting charges, but they don't really do much. Oh, that last blast got them to break. And as you can see, the units, the Dark Elves, are just not feeling it now. And these Longbeards are now holding their ground, the Runesmith going, and the Death Hag is trying to charge into the Organs Guns, but of course you do have these miners getting in the way, and she don't have much health left, and Madakif's not looking too great himself, and boom, she starts to waver as soon as she gets into combat. They're shooting everything at Madakif, he's now starting to waver, and it's all going horribly wrong, it's all broken. And it's a win for the Dwarfs! Flippin' heck. What a game. And yeah, kudos to, you know, Gobbo King. That was, I mean, that was such a good play, just playing on his heroes. He said, it is part of the field. Why does no one use this side of the trees? Why does everyone think you have to deploy that side? And deploying this side really threw me off my game. So here we go, the final score. So Manakith got 49, the Death Hag got 51, the Witch Elves got 18 and 43, the Execution as expected 141, 73 and 156. Code 1 Knights, which is actually something that Gobbo King did not expect me to bring. And I think they did a really good job. Good rear charges, good smashing through the lines, getting into the artillery. 66 and 19 kills. Unfortunately, the Dark Riders only 8 and 9 kills. Mainly because one of them got shot down half in the opening volley. He was pretty much out of the game. And the Harpies got a good 15 kills. You know, really good harassment unit. Now on Gobbo Kings, you got Warlord with 4 kills. The Rune Smith got 5. The Thane got 10. Miners got 9 and 16. Dwarf Warriors got 7. Dwarf Warriors are great weapons, as you can imagine, did really well. 41, 16 and 17. Longbeard's got 46. The Warriors Dragonfire passed it really good at 44. The Hammerers got shot down really quickly with only 12 kills there. And then you got the Ironbreaker, 77 kills. These guys held his left flank. They held the left flank for him. There was no way I could get through him. And it was them that came back and actually made my Dark Riders, you know, instead of my Dark Riders focusing on this damn artillery, we had to deal with them. And that's how he won in the end. It was all down to that. Bugman's Rangers only got 9 kills. They got shut down quite quickly. The Gobbler only got 32 kills, though the leadership damage they would have done would have been worth the cost. And the Organ Gun, 97 kills. About 20 of them were done in the opening volley. So an absolutely brilliant game. The important thing is, we killed more Dwarfs than we lost Elves. So I'm taking that as a moral victory. But there you go, guys. Hopefully, if I've edited this right, it comes out of the score thing now. So Gobbo King is our winner for the Mortals Empire tournament in first place. Shadow Online Gaming, I would take second place because I didn't even think I would get through the group phase. How I ended up in the semi-finals and the finals, I couldn't tell you, but I am so grateful for the help and support I've had from subscribers, viewers, other YouTubers, even Gobbo King's giving me some pointers. And as you can see, my game since the beginning of this tournament to now has hugely improved. Well, at least for the Dark Elves anyway. So yes, I will take second place. I'm very happy with that. JonTaun comes in third place with his Empire, and then PharoahOWar with Chaos comes in fourth. And also, let's not forget the other six YouTubers that took part, as you can see below. They're all there. They've all got their own YouTube channels, so please check them out. A big thank you for all of you guys that took part. Without you, it wouldn't have been possible. So thank you. It's a huge deal for me. I mean, thanks to this tournament, my channel has just exploded. Not only that, but I've seen a lot of other channels have exploded with subs as well. So clearly, this whole working together, getting all these tournaments, getting all the YouTubers together has done an amazing job for everyone. So thank you all so much for taking part. And of course, you viewers, thank you for viewing the tournament and going to all the other channels. And I've watched all the videos, and I've seen how people from other YouTubers, subscribers, have jumped across and said, "Oh, I've come from this channel, and this is a great channel," and sub to that. And everyone's been viewing everyone's point of view. It's been amazing. This could have been a flop so easily, and it hasn't. It's been absolutely brilliant. So thank you all so much. And I've now got to start working on my 100 sub project, even though I've nearly got 150 at this point. Yeah, I may have slightly missed it. Not my fault. This tournament needed to be prioritised. Now that's out of the way, I'm going to be working on other projects, which I'm going to do a video about where I'm going to go through what I'm doing, and all that, so you guys can keep up and put your input in it. But yes, just another big thank you for all you YouTubers that have taken part in this tournament. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. And thank you all to you viewers. It's been brilliant. So obviously do like and comment below if you like the tournament. If you want more things like this. I've had other YouTubers approach me saying they want to take part in the next one. I've had the YouTubers that have taken part in this one saying, "Shadow, you've got to do another one." Try and get more YouTubers, get more people involved, which I definitely will. One before a little while yet, because you don't want one tournament straight after another. So, like I said, I've got a few other projects to do, but there will be more tournaments if you guys want to see that. So do comment below what you guys think. And yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there. So there we go. That is the first Shadow Online Gaming Mortal Empires YouTubers tournament. There you go. That's the full title. Thank you all for joining in, and I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care.